Hello and welcome to Cherry Hills. We are going to be doing a little bit of an episode today where we will get the Svapa Greenhouses up and running. So here we are at the pigsty and we need some manure. So I've already part filled this wagon with about 138,000 litres of manure, and we just need to sort of top it up to 150,000. Sorry. Let's just start this off. Keep an eye on the counter. Basically, we want to sort of take this over and start this into the various locations. One of the things we need as well is some water. Once we've actually finished filling this, and we kind of overfilled that a little bit, but that's fine. Just get out. I want to just double check something. So I'll check our PDA, have a look at the relevant factories, which are towards the back if memory serves. Yep. They need 30,000 water, 50,000 manure. They've all got cartons and pallets in, so that's good. So we just need the manure and we need water. So this is our manure, and I'm going to just get this out of the pigs area and put this just on the road by the entrance to the yard, because we are going to actually entrance of here, because we're going to go south, so to the greenhouse area. So I'm just going to put him here. We'll just park him on the side of the road, ready to go, because we need to purchase something. I want to have these guys have their own water tanker. So what we're going to do is we are going to acquire this man truck rigid frame, select its water, so it has to be blue, give them aggregate wheels, blue rims, and hit buy. Then we need a water tank, so that will do. Perfect. So the water tank is so this water tank is perfect for what we need. It's 30,000 litres is what we need, and it's got 35,000 litre capacity. So let's grab one of these, and again it's water, so it's in blue. And let's get these all delivered to the yard from the store, so we just need to reset them to the yard. Trailer set, reset. Okay, so let's just nip back to the yard. Let's get this guy kind of set up. He needs to essentially slot into, oops, all fingers and thumbs today. Hand-eye coordination is shot to crap. I'll get there eventually. Okay, yay. I'm going to snip out of the back here. We put a crop of corn down yesterday in the game, and overnight it's ticked through to being ready. So we just need to harvest that. Now, I haven't decided how I'm going to harvest that yet, actually. I'm actually thinking of doing half the field with a combine and pick up the corn, and half the field with a forage harvester and collect chaff, but I haven't quite decided what I want to do yet. So we've just got that on our farm. We've hired a worker to basically drive the rear vehicle for us. So there is a water fountain on site, so this is why reason we're taking an empty truck, so we can fill that guy up on site and we don't have to worry. This is a very fast unloading water truck and loading, so it should actually be fairly quick to get everything filled up. So we are taking, this is our potato crop that we've been growing, which it kind of looks like it's actually ready, but the map is saying it isn't. Oh, I wish I was braking there and it just didn't want to brake. So we're coming up on our sort of Svapa Agro yard. Now, I'm hoping that I've actually got enough space to manoeuvre with this truck. First off, let's stop the following truck and just park him over to one side for a minute so we can get ourselves underway. Park him in this. Oh, won't fit. Too tall for the shed. We'll go the front way. Yep, too tall for the shed. Ah, we parked the flatbed, no problem in there. So, I'm just not stuck. I thought I was stuck on the fence there. So let's make a start. So each greenhouse needs manure or compost they take. So let's just can back this up. Should get a loading icon. I don't mind going onto the grass for this. Oh. Too far. This greenhouse is down the far end. So we are pretty much sorted once we've actually got this. And last one in. That is coming. Oh, we missed it. What the? Oh, we're not getting a box for the... And boom, last one done. So we do have a little bit left in, we'll just leave that, we'll unload that at the yard or something. When we take the truck back, so let's just pop this guy by the gate, because that's essentially where we're going to be needing to go for this guy afterwards. So I'll make it through the gate. Just drop him here for a moment. Now let's grab our water truck. The water fountain is literally just around the corner, next to greenhouses over here. He should fill up pretty quickly, actually. Yeah, this guy's filling up pretty quickly. Oops. This guy reverses really quickly as well, so actually got a really good reverse in him. As the greenhouses are starting to kick in now, they've got manure and is up and running, so it's starting to grow. You can see that the plants spawning inside. Everything is essentially starting to come together on the production line here. The Svapa production line is basically well underway. We've got pallets made, cartons made. We're now the fruit is now underway. The last element actually is actually the fruit. I think we've been producing sugar with the sugar factory. That's been up and running for a day or so now. We have essentially just these guys, basically the last of the thing that's needs to be running, and so check that one off the list. So this will start producing pallets soon. Obviously we have to keep these topped up. They need the pallets and the cartons. We have lots of cartons left, but I think we'll just watch how quickly they actually go down. So let's get this guy just topped up so he's got water, warm water in the tank next time. So that was really not painful at all, because this guy really does fill up quickly. Now let's pop him over here, out of the way. So he's all set. Let's try and see. That pallet is actually full, so we need to unload this guy. Too high. I'm going to get underneath there and pick this guy up. It's falling off. Well, at least it's not on the plate, so we can actually, let's save ourselves further embarrassment and by pushing it around the yard, and let's just do that. We've got a nice little collection of these parts here. Because we've got 6 of these, we'll bring the truck, and the truck will basically come and pick them all up for us, and we'll take them to another location. That was weird. Okay, so production line is up and running. We've actually just topped the pallet factory up with wood this morning as well. So that's running, and Carlton's factory is running. That's all good. So let's take this truck back to the yard. He will probably have to get on with some other duties later on. And the service truck is in the field there. Which is not a good place to put it, but we used it yesterday when we were seeding. So it's kind of annoying that the seeder that we used for that missed that spot there. It also missed a spot just on this corner as well. Just a couple of spots in there, which is a little bit infuriating, but what the hell. So let's get this up to the yard, and we will break out. Break out a combine and make a start in this field. I think we'll do half the field now with the combine and the appropriate header, and then we can do anything else later. So we do have a little bit of manure left, so we have a manure storage over here. This is a placeable, actually. So this is not actually normally on the map, but I figured I could do with a place to put spent manure, since you can't put it in the silo. This is the only spot on the yard I can find that was really so big enough to put it in. It's not the best and the most ideal spot, but it will do. Let's just drop this guy here. What I need to do is, there's a header somewhere for corn, and I'm wondering where it is. One of the sheds, and pretty much it hasn't moved since day one. So this is, there it is. So we have never done a corn or sunflower harvest yet, so this is a first for us. So let's just get this guy. Export the header. At the moment we're only going to use one combine on this field. Drop this down here. And then we can essentially Put on one header, and then I'm going to decide whether or not I'm going to forage it. I think I might forage the last half. So what we're going to do, so just like we did for the last harvest of the field, where we split it into half, we split it at the top near the little sort of sticky out bit at the top, which we do all the time, and then for the first time, last time we harvest this field, we, oops, too far. Okay, we're way off base. I did put that in an awkward position, didn't I? Especially given I parked a tractor straight behind it. That is annoying. I should have got out and moved that tractor, but to be honest I can't be bothered. Okay, so what we're going to do is, says you do a little headland here at the top to separate out the bottom from the top, and we shall do that basically on this corner. To fold the header and get an idea of width. We need GPS mod here. Let's get him organised for the right orientation. So we just kind of want to have that far edge. Is there, so let's get this guy moved forward. Okay, let's lower the header. Let's unfold the combine. Kind of right at the right starting point here, so turn them on, and we should be good to start. So we're just taking this corner off, and what we'll do is we'll do 2 lines here to actually start this off. This is not going to be the quickest because this is not a quick header. Normally it would be a lot quicker with the other header with a higher top speed. But we're just going to cut through here. And so we're going to do essentially 2 lines this side. And we'll sort of mosey down to roughly about the middle of the field. And we'll cut across and do 1 line. So we'll have essentially this little section on the left as we're passing through here, which will basically cover off as and when we're ready. Then on the right we have the section we're going to harvest for corn, and then at the bottom, essentially half, we'll have essentially a section that I might do with the combine later, or I might just do it with a forage harvester. I haven't quite decided, but I'll probably do that off camera, just so we've got just something to do now, and then basically we don't have to spend a huge amount of time. This is a slow combine with this setup, so the forage harvester we don't actually, we do have one, we have a New Holland, but I'm actually going to replace that with a different one. We do have a Cone Big X, I think it is, which is actually a lot better. So this one does chop straw if memory serves, so let's do, actually no, let's go back this way. And we don't want to go back the longest piece, so let's just make sure that basically we don't end up straying with the headland. It just gives us a wide berth, but actually one should be enough, because we need to be on that side to start the row anyway, on the halfway mark. So going back this way is okay. So it is taking a little bit of time. It is a slow header, unfortunately. I wish it was quicker. I don't have a header with this corn that is quick. We do have on all the others, but we don't have one for corn like this. So this is probably the reason why we'll only do half of the field in corn to be harvested, and the rest will get done and forage. Well, basically we'll have a lot of chaff which will go into the fermenter on the farm. We'll have tons of silage for the farm. We won't need to do a silage for a long time as a result. We'll have lots and lots of chaff, but we will not necessarily need to do grass or silage. Well, we will need to do grass because we'll need to do hay. We won't necessarily need to do grass for silage for one. We do have quite a lot of silage on this map, which is one of the reasons why I was kind of a little bit hesitant about doing chaff. Literally because we have the stuff up at the large BTA, which we literally have 3 million of chaff, silage in effect. Because we've got a whole bunch of chaff ready to become silage. We've got 2 bunkers full of silage that is essentially fermenting. And we spent a little bit of time yesterday actually on the live stream that we were doing yesterday evening, basically just doing a little bit of that silage. It does take a while to unload the silage from those bunkers, even with the milling machine that we have. It takes a long time. So I'm just going to pull up the map because I want to figure out the rough point. So this hill here is just around here, is literally the point I'm thinking. So just about here is the kind of point I am thinking for the second horizontal. When we get to the other side, we'll turn around, park ourselves in the bottom of the it's the northern, essentially, chunk of the thing, and we should be able to go from there. So this is actually, I think, the spot. Yes, this is roughly the spot. So the reason why I know this is roughly the spot is there's this line. Now this line actually occurs because of the growth control mod that we use, and essentially that's basically what is. Actually, I'll just use the GPS mods suggested track. We'll turn that on, turn the combine on, set the mode, and this will take a little bit longer. So it's going to take a while. It's basically taking a little while to get through. Oops. Oh! Oops, we accidentally hit the wrong key. Sorry about that. As you can see what happens when you've got crop destruction on. You kind of flip the wrong key and end up trashing the thing. So there we go. We do have a lot of this to do. let's leave that to it, and we can't actually get ourselves out of this, partly because we are actually just we're using GPS mod here, so we have to be present for this. We're not using the worker since it says driving. As you can see. Has crashed. We had this before, and unfortunately I'm going to actually stop the video now because I'm going to have to restart the game client. We had this before. We had the combine bug out, and essentially you lose control of the combine at this point. I literally cannot do anything here. I am completely locked. So unfortunately I'm going to stop the video here. I will be back to just finish up in a minute. Okay, so we're back. I had to restart the game client quickly because there is a weird issue with I think it's a conflict of mods to do with AI extension. Basically, when you try and when you're in the combine and you try and switch to hidden HUD mode, it basically causes everything to glitch out like you just saw. Effectively, the combine loses its header, you lose control of the combine, and you have no way of regaining control. And I wanted to do a nice closing screen shot of me driving without the HUD, so we can't do that unfortunately. It's literally something I thought it just happened if you had a certain other condition, but it seems that that's actually not the case. We have a slightly different way of triggering it, so I've been reporting that as a bug. So here we have, so I've actually just regained control and I've restarted him on part of the track to actually finish the kind of headland that we're essentially putting in place, so we can actually then use AI vehicle extension to do the rest of the combine. It's only when you're sort of using the keys to trigger no HUD mode, it actually triggers AI vehicle extension at the same time. For some reason, it will essentially trigger on the same keystrokes, which is a little bit weird. But in the process, the two things can combine, and something really bad happens, as you saw. So here we are. We're going to start doing the field now proper. So the AI vehicle extensions in place. That's just going to do circles on this piece, and we are going to leave that to it. With the guy basically, in this case the girl, working on the field. So thank you for watching. Sorry about the little glitchy bit at the end there. We've done a couple of things today. We've got our greenhouses for the Svapa Agro production line up and running, and we have started harvesting our corn, as you saw, and we had a minor glitch. Had to do a quick restart, which is really annoying. It's kind of like at the end of the video, and kind of just don't want to end it there. So we've done not a huge amount today, but we've definitely been productive. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video today, please hit the like button and hit the subscribe button if you want to see more on this series, and also consider checking out some of my other videos on YouTube. I'm running a nice little series at the moment where I'm testing out car mods and doing a little bit of a timed drag race on Cold Crest Valley. We're also running a few live streams as well, so watch out for those. They're on YouTube and they're on Twitch at the same time, so worth checking those out. So with that, thank you all for watching, and goodbye.